The girl pushed open a door that didn't belong to any building. To her surprise, behind the door was a vast, boundless starry sky. Annie was deeply captivated by the magnificent sight. However, when she stepped over the threshold, she found herself still in the same world. But when Annie looked back, she could still see the world beneath the starry sky. Despite Annie's repeated attempts, she couldn't truly enter the world behind the door. Just as Annie was feeling utterly stunned, something at her feet caught her attention. Curious, Annie picked up the stone. In a miraculous turn of events, the stone began to emit smoke. Even more unbelievable, when the girl glanced back, the strange stone transformed into a living creature. Annie immediately dropped the stone statue. She couldn't believe the bizarre scene before her. Panicked, Annie fled the scene. When she returned to school and tried to share everything that had happened in the morning with her classmates, she suddenly noticed a fire breaking out on the other side of the school. However, her classmates seemed to ignore the fire, which left the girl very confused. But soon all the students received a message on their phones. When she opened it, it turned out to be a level 4 earthquake warning. In the next second, the ground began to shake violently, but quickly, everything returned to calm, while the others relaxed. Annie was drenched in cold sweat, because on the other side of the mountain, a disturbing phenomenon had appeared. She realized this phenomenon might be connected to the events from the morning. In a hurry, Annie jumped on her bike and rushed toward the mountain. Meanwhile, the strange phenomenon began to spread into the sky. Before long, the phenomenon grew enormous. Reaching the foot of the mountain, Annie quickly got off her bike. She panicked as she looked through the window. Annie then realized that all of this was unintentionally caused by her. The strange phenomenon continued to spill out of the door, but to her shock, a boy was desperately trying to stop it from overflowing from the door.